The regular season in college football, not too much time left before conference championship time begins. But the championships are starting to show up, starting to develop themselves. Teams are starting to separate themselves from the contenders and the pretenders. Just ask my Sooners. This is how I think the contenders and the pretenders will separate themselves this week in college football. It's picks time, only right here, Boomer Sooner 1982. Stay tuned. College football in the Big 12 is kind of a big deal, or at least it's shaping out to be. And that's why we're going to start in my beloved Big 12. No championship game involved. It all gets kicked off at 11 a.m. with two games between West Virginia. They'll be at Kansas on Fox Sports Net. I'm going to go with West Virginia. And then Iowa State will be at Kansas State on Fox Sports 1. The rest of the conference has a couple of night games. That's where we'll get started with those teams with the 6:30 game on National Fox between number 10th ranked Baylor as they try to bounce back against number 6 Oklahoma State in Stillwater. I'm going to take OSU. And at 7 o'clock, 18th ranked TCU will be at my University of Oklahoma Sooners on ABC. 7th ranked in the country, according to the new BCS college football polls. I'm going to stick with Oklahoma, but expect this to kind of be a little closer than the experts think. TCU and Oklahoma have been known to have some grudge matches in the past, even outside conference, and now they're inside conference. And by the way, they're both contending for a conference championship. Outside the Big 12, two games on Tuesday night is when it all got started. With Toledo being at Bowling Green on ESPN2, I went with Bowling Green. Ball State was also at Ohio on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock on ESPNU. I went with Ohio. Jump to Wednesday night, two games. Central Michigan was at Kent State on ESPNU. I went with Central Michigan. And Western Michigan was at Northern Illinois, UNI on ESPN2. I went with UNI. Thursday night football for college. 6:30 p.m. ESPN. East Carolina was at Central Florida. I went with East Carolina. 8:30 p.m. University of Louisiana Monroe was at Texas State on ESPNU. I went with Texas State. And then Friday night, Cincinnati was at South Florida on CBS Sports Network. I went with South Florida. And also at 7 o'clock on ESPN2, Air Force was at Boise State. I went with Boise State. The regular Saturday showings, though, of course, as always, get kicked off at 11 a.m. Number 21, Memphis, on a two-game losing streak, will be at Temple on ESPNU. I'm going to go with Temple. The SEC Network has two games. Florida Atlantic will be at 8th ranked Florida. I'm going to go with Florida. Oh, and the other SEC Network games, Citadel is at South Carolina on the SEC Network. I'm going to go with South Carolina. ESPN has number 17th ranked in the new college football college football poll. 17th ranked North Carolina at Virginia Tech. I'm going to go with North Carolina, but look for Virginia Tech the final games of Beamer Bowl. Look from the kind of keep it kind of close. North Carolina though in the end. Big Ten Network has Indiana at Maryland. I'm gonna go with Indiana. I really like the way that they fought last weekend for the Fighting Sumlins, and I think that they're finally gonna they kept Fighting Wilsons. I'm sorry, and they're finally gonna do something for Kevin Wilson. They're finally gonna get him to a bowl game, but they gotta win this game to do so. CBS Sports Network Rutgers will be at Army. I'm gonna go with Army. ESPN2 will have Purdue at 5th-ranked Iowa in the new college football poll. I'm going to go with Iowa. ESPN News will have Illinois at Minnesota on ESPN News. I'm going to go with Minnesota. ABC will have 12th ranked in the new college football poll. Michigan will be at Penn State on ABC. I'm actually going to go with Penn State in the upset in this ball game. 11:30 a.m. Two of them both on ESPN3.com. Georgia Tech will be at Miami of Florida. I'm going to go with Miami of Florida. And also on ESPN3.com, Syracuse will be at NC State. I'm going to go with NC State. 12 o'clock noon, ESPN3.com, Miami of Ohio will be at the University of Massachusetts. I'm going to go with UMass. 1 p.m., South Alabama will be at Georgia State on ESPN3. I'm going to go with South Alabama. 1:30 p.m. on Fox Sports Net. Western Kentucky will be at Florida International. I'm going to go with Western Kentucky. 2 p.m., 2 games on ESPN3.com, including Tennessee Chattanooga at 14th ranked in the new college football poll, Florida State. I'm going to go with Florida State. Also, Fresno State at BYU will be on ESPN3. I'm going to go with BYU. The regular 2:30 slates, the mid-games. ESPN3 has Nevada at Utah State. Josh Heupel's new team. I'm going to go with Utah State. Fox Sports has Louisiana. Fox Sports Regional has Louisiana Tech at the University of Texas from El Paso. I'm going to go with Louisiana Tech. ESPNU has Houston, who's about 18th or 15th or 16th ranked in the new college football poll. They're actually at the University of Connecticut. I'm actually going to go with UConn in the upset. I hope it doesn't happen. Oklahoma needs these Houston Cougars to win as many games as possible, particularly for next year. But I think that right now they're just biting up a little bit too much they can chew on the road. UConn looking to get bowl eligible, and I think it happens. Buffalo at Akron on CBS Sports Network. I'm actually going to go with Akron quietly. Tommy Bowden's team getting bowl eligible. You saw their fight from Oklahoma earlier. CBS National, 15th ranked LSU at 22nd ranked Ole Miss. I'm actually going to go with Ole Miss in this one. ESPN3, actually ESPN2 has Wake Forest at number 1 in the new college football poll, Clemson. I'm actually going to go with the Tigers in this one. ESPN3 has Duke at Virginia on ESPN3.com. I'm going to go with the Virginia. ESPN has 24th ranked USC at 20 in the new college football poll, at 23rd ranked in the new college football poll, Oregon on Fox or on ESPN. I'm sorry. I'm actually gonna go with Oregon. I think that they have just a little bit more. Well, now they have more to play for. They have the division title to play for tonight, so look for that to happen. On Fox National, before the Oklahoma State Baylor game, there's UCLA, unranked UCLA at 13th ranked Utah. I'm actually going to go with UCLA. Another hard-fought team there. Fox Sports 1 will have the Battle of Arizona's Arizona at Arizona State on Fox Sports 1. I'm going to go with Arizona State in this ball game. A couple of ranked teams finally in the 2:30 slate, including 20th ranked Northwestern at 25th ranked Wisconsin, the Badgers on the Big Ten Network. I'm actually going to go with Wisconsin. and Michigan State at Ohio State. The battle of undefeateds, as a lot of Michigan State fans are saying, because the ball should have been incomplete. Sorry, Michigan State against Nebraska. Sorry, Michigan State. It was complete. It was a touchdown. And it's probably not going to help you here either, because on ABC, I'm actually going with Ohio State. Third ranked in the nation for a reason. And another divisional title, by the way, coming their way. 2:45 ESPN News. They're going to have Louisville at Pittsburgh. I'm going to go with Pittsburgh. 3 p.m. There are two games that start. Idaho will be at Auburn on SEC Network. Of course, I'm going to go with Auburn. And Charleston Southern will be at Alabama on SEC Network. I'm going to go with Alabama. 4 o'clock. ESPN3.com. New Mexico State will be at Louisiana Lafayette. I'm going to go with Lafayette. 5 o'clock on the Pac-12 Network. Washington will be at Oregon State. I'm going to go with the Washington Huskies in this one. 6 p.m. Mississippi State tries to bounce back at Arkansas on ESPN. I'm going to go with Arkansas. Georgia Southern will be at Georgia on ESPN2. I'm going to go with Georgia. And CBS Sports Network will have 16th ranked Navy at Tulsa. I'm going to go with Navy, but look for the Tulsa to give them kind of a fight to go for in this one. 6:15 p.m. tonight, ESPN2, Tennessee will be at Missouri. I'm going to go with Missouri in a home game. 6:30 p.m. tonight, NBC Sports Network, Boston College will be, and 4th-ranked Notre Dame will play in a neutral site game. I'm going to go with the Irish in this ball game. Also at 6:30 p.m. SEC Network, Charlotte will be at Kentucky. On the SEC Network, I'm going to go with Kentucky. 7 o'clock tonight, matching with Oklahoma and TCU will be Tulane, and they will be at SMU on ESPN News. I'm going to go with Tulane. 9:30 tonight, San Diego State will be at UNLV on CBS Sports Network. I'm going to go with San Jose State. On ESPN, Cal will be at Stanford on ESPN. I'm actually going to go with Cal. Look for them to pull the upset. And finally, on the ESPN2, Colorado State will be at Washington State. I'm going to go with Washington State at 9:45 tonight on ESPN2. All right, guys, that's the picks. Don't take any of these picks to Vegas. I'm not guaranteeing any of these wins. I'm not guaranteeing any of these losses. It's just for fun. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Follow me on Facebook. Find me on Facebook here, James Taylor, or tweet me if you can at Sooner_fan_OK. Thanks for watching, everybody, and have a great college football weekend, everybody. See you later. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.